Hello, YouTube. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys had a great week. So today's Friday. On Fridays, I like to give you guys updates on my finished time-sensitive projects. Now, for those who are new, you may not know what my time-sensitive projects refer to. Well, I do participate in multiple make-alongs throughout the year, and I had three. Well, one is extended. It's for 3 months. That's my project I'm making for Heather the Crochet Witch. You guys would have saw that video Wednesday, and it was for the show Stranger Things themed, and it's on the go, but it's on hold. I need more yarn. But I have two other groups I'm participating in this month, and I gotta look at my notes because some reason it seems like I'm new to this, even though I've been doing this for a while, but last week I was off. So, Judy's Creations in Crochet. On her channel, each month she gives us a theme and we go forth and make said project. Well, she spun the wheel. This month's theme is for a hat and scarf set. I thought, okay, perfect. I have a skein of yarn, practically brand new in my bin. I knew what I was going to make. I was just waiting on Nan's crochet idea, which is Lottie and Terry. And what they do is a stitch versus stitch to make along each month. And this month's stitches were front post, back post, double crochet, and the other stitch was a V stitch. So I thought, perfect. I love it. I love the V stitch. It works up quick, simple. The yarn I chose was the Burnett Value yarn. It's in a beautiful purple color. I do not have a pattern for this. I just winged it out of my head. Kind of wish I'd gone maybe slightly longer on the hat, which I made first. So here is the V-stitch hat I made. It's for a young child. It is holy because, it's a V-stitch. But I think on the cooler fall days leading into winter, this would be a great little hat for a toddler. So there's a hat. And then, let me just get this all folded nicely for you. I have the scarf folded in 4, just to give you an idea. Now, I don't know, did a bunch of stitches till it worked out. I didn't want it super wide, and I just went till my yarn ran out. So this is in 4, by the way. So here's the V-stitch scarf. I did the V-stitch all the way throughout. I wish I'd gone maybe 1 or 2 V's wider on this, although it's still not a bad length. Like, this is doubled, so like it's not bad. I think if I stretch it out to full, it'd be my full wingspan, possibly a little bit more, and I stand 5'9". So that's my make along. Now, as you guys heard me say, 2 groups, 2 different YouTubers. I like to, if possible, make the least amount of projects to enter the most amount of make-alongs. So I like to double, triple, quadruple dip. I do it a lot. You guys will hear that throughout, my time on YouTube. But that's what I made. The yarn. I used to, my go-to yarn was the Burnett Value yarn. It was like the cheap stuff you get at Walmart. And when you're kind of on a fixed-ish income, because I don't like asking the hubby for money, or very little time do I like to ask for money, I went with the Red Heart. Well, then all of a sudden, the one day I was in Walmart and noticed the Burnett Value yarn was cheaper than Red Heart, so I switched over. I do find the Red Heart is a little stiff. It is a little scratchy. It's not the softest of yarn. I don't have a whole lot left in my bins. I'm hoping to get it used up soon, depending, I guess, on the next few projects. And hope I can get that out of my house, because not a fan of it, really. I do know people have said if you wash it, it will become softer. I really hope this set does become a little softer, because, like I said, it's for a young child. What child? I have none in mind. nobody in particular to give it to. It will probably go in my donation bin, and I don't know, donate somewhere sometime. I don't know. Um, we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, guys, if you're new and you like what you see, please consider subscribing. I do a lot of different videos on my channel. I have themes for each day of the week, and tomorrow is Saturday, so that will be an update on my socks. And had you seen my, this is the green yarn that I bought recently. If you saw my last video for socks, which was a few weeks ago now, I do apologize. Hubby and I were on holidays for 9 days at the camper, so there was 2 Saturdays in a row I was not home to give you guys updates. I made a change on those socks, and I will explain that in tomorrow's video. So if you want to see my progress and what changes I made and why, please consider subscribing, turning on notifications, and watch out for that video. Um, I am mainly a yarn channel. I crochet and I knit. I this year am attempting to also do gardening on my balcony for the first time. And I do have some produce growing. You guys will see that Monday. Due to Monday, I don't have a video lined up for you guys. So if you want to see my garden and what I'm growing, it's not a whole lot. I live in a city. We have a balcony. And I decided let's try a few different produce. And the way I look at it is as long as I get one ripe piece of produce that I can feed my husband, my son, and I with, that is a success. I've never grown a garden before, so one piece will be a success. Get multiples, that'd be all right with me, but one piece, that's all I'm aiming for. Anyway, so I do garden. As I just mentioned, hubby and I were at the camper for 9 days, so we also do camping. A camper is off of Lake Erie. I always thought we were across from Pennsylvania at the camper, but technically we're just across the border for New York. But I do know if we went straight across the lake into New York, made a right, it'd probably be 5 minutes. It would be in Pennsylvania, so like we're practically right on that line. So we can get some nasty storms off of that lake, and you guys in the States also know off of Lake Erie, it can be pretty nasty. We do also do camping, though, in the winter months as well, not that often, but there might be the odd week here and there, or weekend here and there, we'll say, oh, let's go to the camper this weekend. Got nothing else we're doing? Why not? You never also know what else you may get from my channel. If you have any ideas or suggestions or any questions, please definitely drop me a line. I will do my best to accommodate and answer said questions. I can tell you though, right now I cannot do tutorials due to I'm in a small little corner in my living room on my love seat. On my left hand side here are all my project bags. On my right here, there's an end table with 3 bins. That's my yarn storage. I record either off my laptop, which I am doing right now, and it's obviously got one camera facing right at me. Then there's my tablet. Tablet's only got one camera, but I don't have like a clamp stand I can clamp to my TV tray or wherever and have the tablet up above to, do tutorials. So that's definitely out of the question for right now. But if you are looking for tutorials or like how-to stitches and like learn stitches and such for crocheting or knitting, there are a lot of other YouTubers out there. Check them out. They're amazing. So anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for stopping by. Please consider the like button if you don't mind. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.